Good morning, day 81. I'm leaving, I think it's Raven Rock Shelter. Had a good time last night. A lot of people showed up. Shelter slept quite a few people, a lot of people in there, and some good conversation. I was in a real funk yesterday, pretty much all day, kind of depressed, and wasn't enjoying myself. I feel like I slept pretty well last night. I feel better this morning than what I remember yesterday morning, so I'm hoping it's going to be a good day. It was clammy last night, though, chilly and clammy. Ugh. But if I skip the typical shelters and line the shelters up like I normally do, it'll be a 19.8 mile day. But like I said yesterday, I do have an appointment for the Trail of Hope Hostel at about the 23 mile mark, I think. So give me something to push for. And yeah, I'm ready for a shower. It's just been so clammy. I'm not dirty, but it's just clammy. It hasn't been real hot, but it's going to get hot. So let's try to improve my spirits a little bit more and make it to that hostel. Hopefully it's a better hostel than what I think it is. But we'll see. And hopefully I'll be able to go into town and get a couple of resupply items. All right, later. Bye. The Appalachian Trail comes out here on Penmar County Park. It's a nice park. And we got a view here. All right, I'm left Maryland and I'm now in Pennsylvania. This part of the trail, just across the state line in Pennsylvania, is pretty open. A lot of berry bushes. I just had my very first blackberry. It's way early, but it was just out in the sun, so it ripened. I'm also seeing these right here, which I think is a wild currant or a heirloom currant, but I'm not real sure. I've tasted them and they're bitter. I spit them out, so I don't know if it's edible or not. But still seeing a little bit of the mulberries and black raspberries are still out. All right. All right, I have made it to the Deer Lick Shelters. There's two of them side by side. It's the first time I've seen that. I knew there were two small ones, but I think they only rated for 4 or 6 people. Cool. I'm just gonna sign the logbook. Well, I had to stop and put on the bug net. It's the first time using it. That's just getting too bad. Dive bombing my eyeballs. Ugh. All right, I have made it to the Tumbling Run Shelters. Another pair of small shelters. These are newer and nicer. They have a nice little pavilion in the center. Sweet. All right, well, there was my first option for where to stay tonight. Rocky Mountain Shelter. That's before I decided to continue on 3 miles. I see the shelter is 0.3 miles down. The AT guide says it's 0.2 miles down. Either way, I'm not going to go down there. I'd like to see a couple of people I know are there, but and sign the logbook, but not for 0.3 miles. Now we're getting into Rocksylvania. Kind of boulder hop here. Get up through this mess. Yep. There's going to be a lot of stuff like this in Pennsylvania. All right, so I'm at the Trail of Hope Hostel in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I walked down Highway 30 and stopped at this burger joint. Took forever. Came here. I was a little confused. It's like one of those roadside churches. It's not really a church building. It was something else before, like a warehouse or something. And the guy finally came out and directed me to to the hostel part, but it's really nice. They've got 3 sets of bunks here, and there's 2 others here. Only one of them's a Thru-Hiker, the other's a section hiker. But yeah, nice beds. Um, and But it's basically they got a food pantry too, and someone's playing a piano and doing some god awful singing back there. But I'll show you this food pantry. I'm gonna kind of get the idea. But the kitchen and shower and everything is on back beyond that. Nice big kitchen. So they do. I mean, it's a ministry, food pantry, things like that. So I mean, just tons of food. He said, "Help yourself." So I'm gonna take a shower, take stock of the situation, see what I need, if anything. May or may not even go into town to resupply. We'll see. But this is probably it for today. This is Wagner von Bonderweg. Good night.